Hi, this is David with entry number, what is it now? I'm going to scoot over just a bit. Entry number 272, coming at you here in Gangneung City on a glorious Sunday night. It's about 9 o'clock here, and I forgot to record earlier while I was walking around, so I thought I'd just do another video. I know I said I'd talk for a while today, but depending on where my mind goes during this video, it could be, another 4-minute one. Basically, I'll just quickly recap the day first, and I'll say that Joaquin was an excellent guest. He left me a bag of coffee. You see up there, the silver one, and there, right there. And he also left me a bottle of Dutch coffee. Dutch coffee is in the U.S. known as Kyoto style coffee, and it's essentially a very long process where water is dripped through ground coffee, and it's a cold brew method, so it produces a very mellow, non-acidic cup, and it's a concentrate. So I think it's probably about 400 mils of this coffee concentrate, and you dilute it in ice water, and it's really good. I just had some earlier. It's really tasty stuff. I'm really happy with it and really thankful for Joaquin's visit, beyond just the coffee, obviously. So Joaquin had to leave at about 9 o'clock a.m., so that was a bit of a shame, but I'm glad that he got what he wanted out of the city. He probably, if I were to guess, he probably won't be back, but I'm definitely going to try and visit him in his city, called Jeonju, which is like a pretty big city here in Korea. It's towards the southern west side, southwest side of the country. The rest of the day I basically spent running errands around town. I got some groceries at Home Plus and E-Mart. And the big purchase of the day, or the month, I guess, will be this fan you see before you, right there. Now, that little fan was, I don't know, fans are fairly expensive here in Korea for some reason. That fan was $30, and in the US that would have been like 15 or 20. It's fine, whatever, but in the package they forgot to give me the little end cap that screws onto the blades to keep them on the rotor, so I have to go back to E-Mart, and because I don't exactly think that I could explain it effectively, I've asked my co-teacher to come with me on Wednesday. So she said yes, and then after that we'll go get coffee, and I'll probably treat her to that. Other than that, this week should be really good. It's only a 3-day work week for me. I do Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday I have off, and then I'll go then back on Thursday, and then Friday I have off. So yes, it is a little strange, but it is a 3-day weekend. And then on the weekend side, another friend's coming in to visit the city, to visit Gangneung with me, for me, I don't know. Her name's Lisa, and I have met with her a few other times. I did the Popping Sue crawl with her a few weeks ago now, and yeah, so she's a good friend, and she'll be coming fresh from Japan, so I want to hear I'll want to hear all about that experience. If I'm looking a little damp, you can see on my nose, it's because I just finished doing a workout, so yeah, it's really hot here. It got to 95 degrees Fahrenheit today, with like fairly high humidity, around the 60% wise. So yeah, it was a pretty rough day heat wise. I wore shorts for the first time, but then I didn't like it, so I changed into jeans. Excuse me. But other than that, everything was just fine. Over the weekend was my grandpa's birthday, and he turned 90 years old, so that's pretty impressive, I feel. But yeah, I wanted to talk more in this video, but I think I might hold off for tomorrow when I'm not so hot and sweaty and gross. I want to take a shower right now. But I'll preface tomorrow's talk by just briefly mentioning the idea of gratitude And beyond gratitude, I know I've touched on it maybe a couple times before, but the idea of reality and personal reality versus like global reality. And I think there's a very big difference between the two, and recognizing which one is which and which one holds importance in your everyday life is also very crucial to have a good fulfilled life. I'll just give a brief definition of what I feel the difference is. In a kind of global sense, significance can be, or problems can be had in like world hunger and civil rights, but to be honest, those don't really affect the majority of people. They're things that you should be, maybe angry about, or not even angry, but you should think about, have thoughts about them. But are they really that important in your day-to-day life? And the answer is no, they're not. Because what is important is personal problems. And now we get to the big kind of delineation between what merits a personal problem versus a global problem, and how much weight should you give either one. And if you're talking to me, I would definitely say that personal problems should always be given a higher priority and a higher significance value than a global problem. And it doesn't really matter what level the problem is, or like how actually significant it is to your life, but within reason. If it's a splinter, you might want to give that a little less significance than if you're losing a loved one or something. But that doesn't take away validity. And so I guess tomorrow I'll speak more on validity. I've talked a little about it before, but validity and accuracy and precision and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. This has been entry number 272, and I will talk with you tomorrow evening. Alright?